welcome or welcome back. My name's Joanne and today's video is my next installment of my collection series, which are my eye products, which is just excluding my eyeshadows. So this is going to include my brow products, my eyeliners, my eye primer, my mascaras. And that's about it. I guess let's just get into this. So my next one should be my eyeshadows. So that's going to include my eyeshadow palettes, my single eyeshadows, my potted single eyeshadows, my eyeshadow sticks, crayons, cream eyeshadows, all that fun stuff. I'm going to start with my brows. I only have 2 products for my brows. I am currently using this Benefit Goof Proof Brow Powder. This is in the shade number 6 Cool Soft Black. And this is just what I use in my brows every day. It's in my brows today. It's nice. Could I just use an eyeshadow? Yes. But so the reason why I bought this is because I'm like, well, I want to be able to take whatever eyeshadow palette I want on any trips. So I just bought this. Yeah. I mean, to me it makes sense. You know, if there's a palette that I'm like, oh, it doesn't have an eyebrow shade, so I have to bring a whole nother eyeshadow palette just for an eyebrow shade. I can just bring this. And if one of the palettes I bring does have an eyebrow shade, I don't need to bring this, you know? So it kind of goes both ways. I am glad I have this and I've been using it every single day. To set that in place and set my eyebrows, I am using this Maybelline Super Lock Brow Glue, and I think it's actually like growing on me. It's not like, I think like the toughest hold. Like my brows still kind of move. Like, at least they go back to where they are, you know? So maybe it is a stronghold. So, I mean, I am liking this. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I haven't tried a ton of eyebrow glues. I've tried both of the ABH ones, the ABH Clear Brow Gel and the Brow Freeze. I didn't love either of them. I think I like this one a little bit more than both of them. I do want to try that Benefit one, their 24-hour brow gel. I can't remember what it's called right now, but I do want to try that one. But I am enjoying this one while I'm using it. I do have one eye primer, and that is this MAC 24-hour Extend Eye Base. I do want to try this on my under eyes because, like, I do have lines under my eyes. I have heard that this can help with, like, priming your under eyes as well. So I do want to try that. I was going to do today, but I forgot because it's not in my routine. But yeah, oh my god, I forgot a highlighter in my collection video. What if I just show it now? The highlighter I forgot is this MAC Skin Finish Light Struck in the shade Bubbled Over. Because I am not in the habit of using this, and I need to test it out more. I did use it once underneath like blush, and I thought it was really pretty. Okay, that was a lot of product. You don't need a lot. But look how pretty that is. It's like so pretty. Like, I want to try it mixed in with my foundation. I'm not going to try it as a primer. I already know I'm not going to like that. But I liked it underneath my blush. I think I just need to blend it in a little bit better. I totally forgot to mention that in my highlighter category. Next, I'm going to go through my mascaras, and then I'll finish off with my eyeliners. This one's actually going to be really quick compared to my last one. Oh, that took like 40 minutes to film. So I have my lash primer and my mascara. They're both from MAC. This is the MAC Stack Legit Lift Lash Primer. And this is the MAC Stack Elevated Mascara. And I have this combo on today. And I have this combo on every video. So if you're ever wondering what's on my lashes, it's these two together. And then I have 2 backups of my MAC Stack Elevateds because these were half off during the Ulta sale. So I got 2 of them. So they'll last me like a year, which is really nice. And hopefully they'll go on sale again in a year. Eyeliners. There are a couple eyeliners I want to pick up. There's one, actually they're all from Melt. So Melt recently came out with their Evergreens collection. I am not into that kind of stuff. I just want to put that out there. But the eyeliners that came out with that collection, so pretty. I love greens, especially that like olive green. So pretty. And then they do have another like orange, like a burnt orange one that I want. So I might place an order today for those. But so I have these two from Danessa Myricks. These are their Color Fix mattes. This one is blackout, just a black. I love using these for eyeliners. I just squeeze out like a tiny bit of it and then just use an eyeliner brush. Creates the sharpest wing. It's kind of like a gel liner, but in a tube. And this one is in the shade Vamp, which is this really pretty burgundy shade. I've used this once and I need to use it again. I think when the fall comes, I'm gonna have fun playing with this one. Now for all of my eyeliner pencils. So this one is from Urban Decay. This is their 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. This is in the shade Perversion. This is black. Like, it's actually like pretty creamy. It doesn't tug at all. I don't know why I swatched it there, but that's where I swatched it. And I have another one of the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencils. This one's in the shade Caffeinated. I just needed like a deeper waterline pencil, and this is so nice as that. As you can see, it's a little dark right now, but once I get a little bit more tan, this is a really nice brightening eyeliner for me. I forgot I have another Urban Decay 24/7 pencil. This one's in the shade Whiskey. So I remember getting this one because I was like, I want a brown eyeliner. Like, I want like a deeper brown eyeliner that actually looks brown, because I find a lot of like the deep brown eyeliners look like a brown black, and that's not what I want. So that's Whiskey right there. I think that worked out really well. I wish I liked Urban Decay as a brand because now I do not, and that makes me really sad because I do love those eyeliners. This one from Victoria Beckham, this is their Satin Kajal liner. This is actually the one I have on today. This is in the shade Cinnamon. I literally just sharpened it today because this is such a creamy formula. Like, it's so soft. It goes so quickly. But that's that one. I do really like this, and I would think about repurchasing this one. It's so expensive though. I have a few different ones from MAC. So this is actually a lip pencil. This is in the shade Stone. Yes, I also have a Stone lip pencil. Why I bought two, I don't know. In my brain that makes sense because I like to have different things for different purposes. So the other one is literally gonna be a lip liner, and this one, actually, I used it today as a lip liner with my Makeup Forever one. So this is literally just the eyeliner. This is used on my eyes, the other one's used on my lips. I don't like using things in different places. I don't like that, especially using it on your lips and then on your eyes. No, I don't like the idea of that. So I have two of them. What you gonna do? At least I use both of them, clearly. This is one of their eye koals, and this is in the shade Costa Riche. I didn't even swatch this one. I love Stone as an eyeliner because it's a nice everyday like taupe shade. So pretty. I use it all the time. And then, like I said, this one is in Costa Riche. It's like a red toned brown. This is so pretty. I need to use this one more, especially with like warmer eye looks, which it's coming time for that. So maybe I'll use this one a little bit more. This is why I don't like putting eyeliners in project pans, because I just like to use whatever I want. And then I have two of their gel pencil eyeliners. This one is in the shade Nudge Nudge Ink Ink. This one is so pretty. It kind of reminds me of that Danessa Myricks shade, but it's, but like, I think, yeah, it kind of reminds me of it. It might have like a little bit of like a metallicness to it, but that is a really pretty shade. And then I have the shade Serial Monogamous because I was trying to find like that khaki green type of eyeliner shade, but this is just too dark for what I wanted, which is why I want to pick up that Melt one. Like, you can see that in a swatch, it looks really green, but on my eyes it doesn't. It just looks like a lighter black. So this was kind of dud for me. And then I still have a few from ColourPop. These are like my favorites from ColourPop. So this is in the shade Peach Fuzz, and I like using this in my waterline. I did have this in my project pan last year, but clearly I never used it up. I kind of stopped using it. But it's just a nice peach shade. Again, in the summer, it'll look really nice with like warmer eye looks. This one's in the shade Aglow. This is a really pretty shimmery green. I don't know where. There's that one. I don't think that I would repurchase this one, but it's a pretty color. Like, that would be such a fun accent type of color. I have the shade Catsuit. I don't think they have this one anymore, which is so sad because this is one of my favorites. Like, it's pigmented, it's creamy, it doesn't want to roll down. Gotta love ColourPop. But look at that teal. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm so sad they don't have that one. This one is in the shade Crybaby, and it's this like pastel purple. This one's definitely also broken. I'm sure all of these are broken at this point. Honestly, I don't use this too often, but like whenever I do like a purple eye look, I like to match my eyeliner, and this one just goes well with it. So I keep it, and it's still pretty. Like, I do like purple. It's just not my preferred color. This one is in the shade Punch. This is also another one of my favorites. It's just a yellow eyeliner, but okay, that was a more intense wash than I intended for it to be. But like, that is so pretty as a pop in the waterline with a warm neutral look. And like, even on the upper lash line, I think that would be really pretty. I was thinking of getting like a Danessa Myricks color fix during the sale in like a yellow, but now that I remembered I have this, I might not need to get that. Oh, I forgot another of my I literally used this today. And I'll talk about this after. I have one more ColourPop one, and it's in the shade Prance. This is also one of my favorites. I think this one, Punch, and Catsuit are like 3 of my favorite eyeliners in my collection, period. Like, look at that. It's like such a pretty like periwinkle blue type of shade. Like, it leans more blue than purple. Oh, that is so pretty. The one that I forgot is also from MAC. It's one of their gel eyeliners, and this is in the shade Full Sleeve. It's just a beige waterline kind of shade. It is my waterline today, if you can see it. There's that one. Those are all of my eyeliners and all of my eye products that I wanted to talk about today. Again, stay tuned for my eyeshadow collection. I'm so excited for that one. Again, eyeshadow palettes, single potted eyeshadows, single eyeshadows, eyeshadow sticks, cream eyeshadows, all the eyeshadow goodies. And then I'll have my lip collection. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great day, a great night, whatever time it is for you. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.